I thought sewing this pair of pants for the second time was going to be easy, but forgetting my notes made things a bit tricky. The fit isn't perfect, drag lines and all. So let's talk about what worked, what didn't, and what I learned along the way. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. This is another episode of Friday Sews. Before we get into what has been going on here in the sewing room, I want to talk about what I'm wearing today. You guys have seen this many times before. This is one of my many classic tees, the leopard print one that I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I need to go there and get more because this one is getting it's looking a bit tattered. It's not looking so good. But now let's talk about what has been going on here in the sewing room. I did say in my last video that I was going to talk about the linen pants, the linen blend pants that I made, the Pietra pants by Closet Core Patterns. I made this. This was the last fabric of the summertime edition of the Fabric Wheel of Fate. Like I said in the intro, I don't know if I said it last week, I had some trouble with this pair of pants here because the last time and the first time that I made it, I made some adjustments to the pattern as I was sewing, but I didn't make the notes in the actual pattern. That wasn't too smart of me, was it? No, it was not. So this time I cut the pattern, I cut the fabric and everything, and I was putting together. I had no problems with the pocket and the front here, no problems here at all. Did everything, no problems. Then I attached the piece here to the back where you're supposed to put the elastic in a future step. And then after that, I'm supposed to attach the side seams. So when I went to attach the side seams, I had an extra ½ inch to the back compared to the front. So the back was longer up here than the front. So apparently I adjusted the front piece to the ½ inch smaller, or maybe I added ½ inch to the back. I don't remember what I did, but yeah, there was a difference of ½ inch on the side seam. The back piece was bigger than the front piece, but only up here because it was from the notch, this notch here up. That was the difference. When I pinned all the way down, everything was okay. It was this portion up here. So I had to unpick the waist portion here for where I was going to add the elastic. I had to unpick this and then move like ½ inch. I had to cut ½ inch from the back piece, only in the side seam, not here, because I did not want to lower ½ inch in the crotch curve here in the back, because I need that space in the back. So yeah, that was problem number one that I encountered with this pair of pants here. Then I fixed that problem. I had to unpick and sew it all again and put it together and all that. Then I went to show my husband how it was looking the back. And he was telling me that he did not like how the elastic was bunching up here in the middle, in the back, because it was giving me some weird folds back here in this section here. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it because this is black. Black is really bad. But he didn't like it how it was. So he was telling me, why don't I sew the elastic flat here for a small section so there's no bunching up here, and then just leave the elastic on this side and on this side. And I'm like, well, I could do that. He did take pictures to show me how the back was looking. And I was like, you know what? I agree with you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave a small piece here in the middle. Oops, I just hit the tripod. A small piece here in the middle without the bunching up of the elastic. So that's what I did when I did sew it down here on top. But then when I put it on again, I noticed that I needed a bit more space here in the crotch curve here on the actual curve. I had top stitched this portion here, so I had to unpick this whole section right here so I can scoop in a little bit more. Yeah, I had to do that because again, I did not make the notes that I did for my first one. Yeah, so this time I already made the note of the changes that I made to the 1/2 inch difference on the side seam up here, and also that I scooped, it was 1/4 of an inch here, starting from here and then growing to the 1/4 of an inch here, or maybe it was 3/8 of an inch, I don't remember. But I did make the changes in the pattern piece. So now I know for the next one, I know what to do with this one. But yeah, trouble fitting pants. I thought it was going to be much easier this time around. I thought it was going to be just like this, turn out okay, but no, that did not happen. That did not happen. That took me a while. That's why I was a bit late posting the video, because I had a lot of unpicking to do. Plus I ran out of the thread and I had to wait for the thread to arrive. The thread arrived and then I started sewing and unpicking and sewing and unpicking. A lot of unpicking with this, and I'm picking black thread, black fabric. Oh my gosh, it is so hard. I had to put the light straight on. I have a little light back there by my machine. I had to really put it on so I can really see it, so I wouldn't make any holes in my pants. But it ended up okay. Is it perfect? No, it is not. I have some drag lines in the back that I don't know how to fix them. I don't know if it's because it's a bit loose. My husband was saying, why don't you just bring it in a little bit more and bring it in a little bit more? And I told him I can't do that because this doesn't have any stretch. And if I sit down, if there's no stretch and this thing is tight on me, it will just go and rip. So I cannot do that. So it is a bit loose in the back. I do have some drag lines in the back, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, one more pair of pants that I sewed, but I need to do a little bit more with pants and fix the fit of the pants and the drag lines in the back. Not easy, not an easy task for sure. What else is happening here in the sewing room other than my pair of pants that don't fit that well? My Wawak box arrived. I told you that I had ordered something, and as soon as it arrived, I opened the box because I needed my black thread. But the remainder of the items are still in the box because I wanted to show you guys what I ordered. So here is a little bag with a bunch of maxi lock serger thread. I bought a couple different colors of thread. I got this one here because I have a knit fabric that is this color that I want to make a t-shirt. I bought the knit when Joann's was closing. It's a Draper James and it's about this color, so I'll be using this in my serger. I also bought I think This is just green or spruce here. This is another kind of like a teal green, also a greenish color between a blue and a green. I bought a reddish type thread. It's not very, very red, but it's not like a wineish color between a red and a pink, something like that. And a beige maxi lock also. So those were the, I bought 5 of the maxi lock threads. The Gooderman, this is the one I got. I bought 2 of these. One is already in the machine because I was sewing the pants last week. So I used this one. I bought 2, and I bought a white one because black and white, that's something that we need all the time. I also purchased the tiniest little scissors. Let me just pull it out of here. These are Kai scissors. Oops, come on, get out of here. Little scissors, because I like these small ones so I can just snip as I go. So this one here. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought some swimsuit clasps. This is the gold color. Actually, let me see if I can pull one out so I can show you. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. This little contraption here. And I also bought it in silver. I think it was on sale, this one. So that's why I bought it, because I'm supposed to be doing some swimwear. Haven't done anything of swimwear this summer. So hopefully for next year I can do that. My daughter was like, I bought some fabric and you're supposed to do it for me and you haven't done a thing. She's right, I haven't. I got into the fabric Wheel of Fate and I started doing that, and that was pretty much it. I also got some weft interfacing, fusible interfacing. I got 5 yards of the 20-inch wide weft interfacing because I want to make a blazer, and the blazer that I want to make requires weft interfacing. So I got this one here from Wawak. The last thing that I got, which is I think my favorite of it all, is this Gooderman. Ooh, I think my light is hitting very hard on this white. It is the color of all of the threads, so you can match and buy whatever it is that you want. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I was eyeing this for a long time, and I decided to get it this go around. I was like, you know what? I want to buy some Gooderman thread. I bought the white and the black, which was easy to buy, but if I need something specific, I can just go in here, look at the number, and then order that particular number. And yeah, this is a good buy. I am happy, very happy about this one here. It does talk a lot about all the threads and the type of threads and all the numbering and everything. It's a lot of things that are written in here. Yeah, great buy. I don't remember how much I paid for this, maybe $28, $29 or something. Worth the money. Money well spent, I can tell you that. What else is happening here? I went shopping for books again. I had a couple of books that I have been eyeing, and I had them in my cart on Amazon, and I just, whenever I want to buy something, I just leave it there, I put it there, and then I will think about it for the future. But this month I decided to pull the trigger and buy 2 books. The first one that I got is the Metric Pattern Cutting for Women's Wear by Winifred Aldrich. This one, oof. I'll insert a little picture here of this book. This is a hardcover book, and wow, this is an amazing, amazing book. I did flip through the pages of it. Was it the day that arrived? No, like 2 days after it arrived, because this one arrived first and the other one arrived second. They did not come together. And I did go through the book and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It shows you, it tells you how to make your bodice block, a skirt block, pants block, and how to change that block into whatever it is that you want to make. The darts, how to switch darts around, and oh, it is something. It is something. I am amazed at this book. Very, very happy that I purchased this book. Don't remember how much I paid for it. I'll look on Amazon and then I'll put the little note here of how much I paid for this book. But it was worth the money. Very, very much. Now, the second book that I bought, it is bigger, it is heavier. It is Pattern Making for Fashion Design by Helen Joseph Armstrong. This book here, also, I have a lot of reflection. I'll just insert a little picture here for you guys to see. This book here is by Pearson, and it has 900 and whatnot. 916, 17, yeah, 917 pages. This book right here, very heavy. It's the same. It has all of the pattern, how to make the bodice block with darts, how to manipulate the darts, how to make a skirt block, how to make the pants block. But this one here has more details. The other one, it's a bit streamlined on how to do things. This one here, to me, it's a little bit more complicated. It has a lot more measurements that you have to take for you to make your block with this pattern. But I think this pattern is used in the in fashion school. I think they use this one in college or whatever it is that you go, and it is an awesome book. I did flip through quickly. I didn't go that crazy going through the book, but it has women's wear. It also shows men's wear, and it has a small section of children's patterns, how to draft and how to change things around, how to make a little dress. And wow, that is all I am going to say about these two books. I am amazed of the information in here. If you really want to get into making a bodice block, I think I want to do that. I want to work on better fitting for myself and for my daughter, make tops that fit better, make pants that fit. So I hope to work a little bit on that. I have to get all my measurements and see if I can make something for myself, if I can work on pants that fit, that doesn't have the drag lines that I don't like. So let's see what happens. This book here, the big book, also talks about jeans, about making jeans. So that is interesting. Not just the trouser pants. It talks about jeans. So very good book. I also put down here how much I paid for it. Don't remember how much it was, but again, money well spent. Let's talk about the plans for this weekend and for the week ahead. This weekend, I am only going to do Project Dress a Girl. My video is coming out on the 2nd of September, Tuesday, September 2nd, and I am working on that. I started already. So stay tuned for that video that's going to come out. I hope to sew. I don't know how many dresses I will actually make. I was supposed to start making dresses in the beginning of the year. My husband and my daughter told me, you said you were going to make more dresses. You were going to make one per month. That didn't happen. So now I am going to dedicate my time to the Project Dresser Girl. I'm going to sew as many dresses as I can, as I physically can. Sometimes I get home from work and I'm tired and I don't want to come in here, but I'll do the best as I can to sew as many dresses as possible and send them out to Madi from Madi Sews. She's the one that is every year is doing the same thing. She is the organizer and the ambassador, the big one here on YouTube for the Project Dress a Girl around the world. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this weekend and pretty much for the, I would say half of the month of September. So I can just ship it out, whatever I have, and she can get it by the end of the month. I also forgot to mention one thing. The blazer that I want to make for my daughter, the one that I purchased, the weft interfacing, I purchased the pattern from Cashmerette. I got the Auburn blazer, and I think I'll be working on that. I do have other blazers, Simplicity, I think I have, don't know if I have any Butterick, not sure if I have a Vogue, but since the Cashmerette is for the curvy girl, I want to start on that. I am going to make a muslin first to make sure that it fits her well up here because it has a princess seam. I'll add a picture here for you guys to see of the Auburn blazer. It has a princess seam, so I need to fit that well, and the shoulders and the arms. I'll do pretty much the whole thing, and then if it fits well, then I'll go in, cut the fabric, use the interfacing, and then do all the step-by-step of everything that the blazer entails. I have been watching a couple of videos on the making of the Auburn blazer, and it's pretty I wouldn't say difficult, but it is a lot of steps. Let's put it that way. It's a lot of steps. So I am looking forward to that one. It will be a good sew. It will take me a while. It's not going to be a quick one because I don't sew that fast. And with a complicated pattern, it's going to take longer. So, but I will take you along the way with me. I will share what's going on with the blazer, with the muslin, and on and on and on. So yeah, that's about it for today. I'm hoping that this video is not a long video. So if you liked it, can you please hit that like button below? And if you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.